So, a new Nintendo Direct happened a little bit ago. Oh boy, god, this is so fucking late. And I did not expect much stuff for Splatoon, if anything. I was like, alright, I'll record my reaction in case anything interesting happens, but I don't at all expect anything Splatoon DLC related. Huh.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, it's a big one. Probably in a DLC? Holy shit. It's DLC. Right, real. Holy shit. What?
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds. This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatfest, so shop wherever
Fred.
battle. The show. Functionality all work in the same way here.
Spike! That's a goatee! City of Color remix.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfest. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis. The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring. Oh, what's this?
Wait, what do you mean, what's this? What is it? What is it? What? Not Marina? Where? What? What the? What is this? Marina. What? What? Side or... Wait, team order? Wait, what?
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring. Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future. The Splatoon 3 Expansion Packs will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Alright, now it's dissection time for the trailer. Not that I have calmed down a bit. There's a lot to discuss. Obviously, we knew this would be like the DLC area. Everyone expected this from the beginning because it was like kind of similar to that in the area in Splatoon 2 down into Octo expansion. But I just didn't think it would be this. Like, obvious changes here. This entire area here was blocked off back in Splatoon 1, and train was just in the back. Now it's like this elevated section, and the train's up here now. You obviously have the staff, so for recon mode back here. But why did they have to get rid of my boy training dojo, or whatever it was called? I think it was just a dojo. Why they got replaced with the shoal? Come on. Everyone loved the dojo. My question is, well, this is probably going to be a thing, but if you haven't completed the story mode and then you get this, you get the DLC, Zapfish probably won't be here. That's my idea. I love how they put this in, because this is like what everyone would do, just to sit in the middle here. Jalonzo. I have wanted to know what happened to this little goober since Splatoon 2. We never knew what happened to him, what he was doing with his life. But yeah, we essentially knew what happened to like most of the characters except for Jalonzo, and I was always upset about that. But we know he's just been here, and according to Twitter posts, he has like family house or something. He's got like a new place he's working on. It's cool. Also, another thing that they touched on more on Twitter, that there are like 9 items of selection. So I don't know if that's just going to be a universal update or that's going to be something exclusive to the DLC itself. Annie. Oh my goodness, Annie. I did not expect a goth phase, but she's got lace leggings, fishnet leggings. Oh my god. What? I didn't notice that till now. But yeah, Annie's back. Her tips of her little hair seems more muted compared to what it was. It was a lot more green back in Splatoon 1. Mo's still a piece of shit. She apparently is like embracing her like phase of more gothic stuff. I don't know. I'll put like a screenshot of the Twitter thing explaining. But yeah, this kind of goes along with everyone shipping Annie and Spike together. It's like, oh my gosh, she's goth now. It's just like Spike. Oh my god. Stuff like that. Okay. We need to talk about these two little shitheads. Literally, like, okay, I know the people in the Splatoon team, like some of the people, if not most, do work on Animal Crossing and worked on Animal Crossing New Horizons, but like, did they have to go down the Animal Crossing route of Timmy and Tommy? It's literally Shelly and Donnie. Timmy and Tommy, Shelly and Donnie. Donnie says like two words after Shelly. It's essentially Timmy in this case. And Donnie is Tommy. And apparently they're not even like horseshoe crabs. They just look like horseshoe crabs. They're like this other sea creature I forgot the name of. But okay, yeah, they're not actually like Sheldon's like nephews or kids. So Sheldon has not canonically banged. Thank goodness. Like we can all sleep soundly tonight. But we do see like a photo here, which I've just now noticed, of Sheldon with Shelly and Donnie. So that's cute. It's like when he put them in charge, which I don't know how the fuck, what legal things he got to do to like put two like children in charge of a weapons distribution shop, but okay. And just noticed, given how this looks like facial hair, quote unquote, that could be Schellendorf. Wait, no, that's not Schellendorf. Was it Schellendorf? I don't remember. I don't remember his name. God damn it. What is that? That looks like an anti-material rifle. What the hell is that? That might be a new weapon. Oh, damn. How do these two even run the store? They're so small. Alright. God, I do this every time. I've done this every time. But still. What is the deal with this living nutsack with shoes? Like, he looks like a nutsack. Like, no denying it, alright? But like, apparently, he signed up for the job for Shrimp Kicks, It had like a fried personality or something. That was just like the job description. So he misinterpreted it, took it literally, and filleted and fried, but he's still alive. Like before Chrissy Sean had that like jacket on, yeah, the little crust and fuzz, everyone's like, oh my god, he fried himself alive. No, it's like a jacket. This is not a jacket. He has genuinely filleted and fried himself. So I assumed that this would have been like, going off of normal fish anatomy, that's the tail, that was like fins, and this is where his head would have been, but now his face is there. How? I have so many questions on how this man functions, just like biologically. It is so confusing. Okay, in Splatoon 1, I remember very clearly. Wait, no, is it here? Okay, as I was going to say, I remember arcade machines, because in Splatoon 1, because the Wii U, there was games like Squid Jump, because, you know, you had to do something while you're in the lobby. That at least Splatoon 1 had that, instead of Splatoon 2 just sitting there. You could play Squid Jump, and like the other games you collected from like amiibos and stuff. But like, they're not here anymore, because obviously Salmon Run. There is a arcade machine over here. So, does that mean we get to play Squid Jump again? Because if we do, I will have no words. I will never complain about anything in Splatoon ever again if that is the case. Because my god, if we get Squid Jump again, the community will rejoice. Spike. So he went from big business, he went from shady back alley dude doing weird scheme, then he got rich, from what we're going, this is all going off of by the Twitter post. He got rich, spent a lot of money, kind of got fed up with the rich life, and decided to go back to live, to just sitting in the back alley. Another thing, I don't remember if you could like re-roll stuff, but there was something that Spike did in Splatoon 1 that you would use money. Yeah, I think it was to use money to like re-roll stats or something. So if he does that again, like in this area, once it gets released, that's gonna be big. So that's gonna be really interesting. Let's hope that happens. I have a question. If it's Kelly and if we can do like have this as our base, like lobby now, who's gonna be like the third option for Splatfest? Because it's just Kelly and Marie. Does big man just like come in through like a secondary like image thing, like, oh hey, I'm repping this team by the way. that would be funny. Oh wait, oh no, I'm sorry, I forgot. The Great Zapfish will be representing the third team. Yeah, I forgot to say that. Sorry.
Bruh.
Yeah, okay. Now for the big one. Everything about this. There are so many questions. Like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't think this is a physical place. I think we're going back to the H storyline again, because this is all like weird bleached coral stuff. Like, this isn't how Inkopolis Square looks remotely. Well, okay, it does, but like, it doesn't look like this. What I'm trying to say, shit doesn't look like dead coral. None of these patterns are here. That is not how the tower looks. It is so boxy and square, and there's these weird little things coming out of it. They're like glitches. I think this is a mental place, because this does not remotely look real. We knew Pearl Marina would be here, But the fact that their things just like there are flashes of them that just appear, like it's confusing. Also, what is going on here? She's like in an elevator or something. She's looking out. There's a person here. Is that 8? Like, this looks like more dead coral. An elevator. Like, this feels more like concept art than anything. But like, if it's gonna be incorporated somehow. Yeah, I think we're going through 8's like memory and like post Octo expansion stuff. Which, yay, more stuff about Agent 8. But where the hell is 4? Where is Agent 4? They have been so neglected. Pearl is here in her new attire, but she is here in this weird coral brain space. So what's the deal with that? This is like a whale skeleton, but why is the eye red? Why is there weird eye shit? That, I feel like this is gonna have something deeper with the story. I have no idea how or in what way. Got a gut feeling. This looks like blood. I'm gonna be honest. Even though this matches her, I was blood at first, and there's actual blood down here. 8 is on the floor with brain damage with this one. This is the one I'm most confused about. What in God's green earth is this? Because there is no remote way we can, like, discern what this is. There are wires. Okay, there's a lot of stuff with elevators, I'm noticing. Then there's this. People are speculating this, like, cloning or stuff. Other people think, which I believe, is, like, post-brainwash. And, like, what it was like to be an Octoling in Octarian society. Because almost like all Octolings that we knew would just be sent straight into the rival Octoling program. Because, like, it was in a military, like, society. Because of how, like shit it was. Because, you know, they were kind of forced underground because someone won the Great Turf War. Side order. Side order. I don't know if this is actually gonna touch on what it would have possibly been like with Team Order, or it's just a reference to like Team Order, like on the side, because everything's so like white and featureless, even though it is kind of detailed, and like all of the flashed images. And then there's the fish, which even more cements my idea that this place isn't real. I have so much to say, but no way to convey what it means. I think this is still Agent 8, because even in the trailer they said like, what's the deal with the Octoling? Or that was like in a Twitter post. A lot of stuff was in Twitter. I think this is 8 for one. Second off, I think this is like what's going through 8's brain, like after Octo expansion and memories, like regaining memories, and it's kind of like melding with like what in the place they are now. So there's like a mental place. They would go into, I think, like, we would go into the battle tower. Yeah, I think we would go like through here in like main section, like enter worlds and levels and stuff. But if we can go into the Inkopolis Tower main building here, does that mean we can go into the like the other buildings here? Okay, that's Pearl here. Obviously, that's Pearl. I can't tell if this is Marina or Agent 8 here. Here we got some rainbow stuff. Maybe this is like training something. I don't know what's up here. She's still got no ink tank, unless that's what this is, or it's a weird sub. Oh, it might be a fizzy bomb. Now that I think about it, yeah, it might be a fizzy bomb. But this, I don't know what that is. Clearly she's in some sort of engagement here. I know I'm coping hard right now, but like, please make this Agent 4. It's hard cope, but please give us stuff about Agent 4. We know their roommates hate, so please make 4 involved in this somehow. Because we know it's an inkling. They got the pointy ears. They got the pointy ears. So we know it's an inkling. And there's this weird stuff. This entire batch is just so damn weird. And I love it. But yeah, that's the trailer. Fresh season, March 1st. That is very soon. First thing, Kraken. We are getting Kraken. Kraken is coming back, baby! Oh, I've missed Kraken so much. If we look at it, it is massive. It is like so much bigger. First thing, I know the quality's terrible. Thanks, Twitter. It 2 shots now. In Splatoon 1, it was 1 shot. I honestly did not expect them to put Kraken in the game at all, because we have a Reef Slider. We have Reef Slider. We thought that was like the replacement special. Nope. Kraken's back with a new thing. It gets knocked back as usual, but it has this charge mechanic now if you're holding ZR, and it cannot be stopped. It just goes, and that's a 1-shot. And it is completely compatible, like squid rolls and squid surges and stuff. I think that was said in the actual like Splatoon North America or something like that. I don't remember. But like, yeah, this Kraken completely compatible with squid rolls. If that does damage, that would be ridiculous. If you squid roll into someone, that would deal damage, and then you would squid roll, hit someone, then squid roll immediately backs the other direction, hit them again with squid surge. Actually, squid surge, you could like go on the wall underneath someone, pop Kraken, and like use squid surge, just appear and just go through someone. Also, I love how big the swim form is when Kraken ends. It's just big and shrinks. I find that funny. Also, we have octopus form for Kraken. Before, it was just really desperate modders, just like, we got this for it or something. Or it was actually a model in game, but it was just like placeholder because originally in Splatoon 1, Octolings were originally going to be playable. So it was just like Kraken, both curled tentacles. But now, we actually have an official octopus form for Kraken. And it looks amazing. It looks so good. Like, my god. And the stash on this man, my goodness. Damn! That is a pristine mustache. We're getting this desert map next season as well, which is huge. New map. Santa Maria is coming back, which from what we've seen from the Kraken video, doesn't look too bad. There's an ink rail at spawn here, which is gonna make getting out of spawn a lot better, because I hated respawning on Santa Maria because of how slow it felt. But that's like a personal thing. This seems relatively the same, except for these boxes. I think they've moved these boxes just a bit. This is completely uninkable, which I don't remember if that was the case before. in Splatoon 2, but that's the thing now. Yeah, there's less room here than there was last time, I think. I don't know, but I'm glad they haven't removed this section here for a little sneaky bits. But yeah, Manta Maria, it still looks very good from what it was in Splatoon 2. So that's hype. Juice box. This juice box was found like underneath the floors of the lobby. So we all knew this juice box would be implemented at some point. And we get albums here for music. So we get actual names for a lot of unnamed tracks. That'll be nice. And I think the purpose of this is to like choose the lobby music or something along the lines of that. Yeah, new pass, they showed it off, gear, it's cool and stuff. Cards, new weapon kits, that's a big one. Crack-On Roller is back, and it actually has Kraken, Splatoon 2. And I really hope it's not actually this orange in the game, because it kind of looks ugly. I'll be honest. But it has its Splatoon 1 kit of Beacon and Kraken, and I think it's actually called Kraken Royale now. From English Post, not like this English. .96 Gal Deco is coming back as well, along with its Splatoon 1 kit of Splash Walls and Kraken, which is crazy because this thing loves walls. So, and then Kraken to be more aggressive, which is gonna be huge. But new special, Super Chump. This one's interesting. Yeah, if I let it play here, it's a cannon, right? It shoots off in like a marked area or something, and it deploys like decoy super jump spots with the names of you and your teammates. But as you could tell from the name Super Chump, it's not your teammates. It's a bunch of explosive decoys. It's a bunch of decoys that explode, which is really interesting. And apparently they can, the decoys can be damaged too. So it's either get the hell out or try to shoot some of them. But if you shoot them, do they just like break? Or do they actually explode and kill you faster? That's my question. But something I want to know. Okay, this shoots in that direction, right? There's a bunch of decoys. What's the point of shooting all of these in a random area to be like fake jump spots if your team can't jump there in the first place? Like, the only way that would work is if people were actively jumping into an area and then you place this down to shoot these out into wherever your team is spawning. It'd actually, you know, cover them and be decoys so you can't tell which one's actually your teammate jumping. But what I would like is if that you could actually super jump to this area in some way. So it's like, oh yeah, they're decoys. Nope, people are actually jumping here, but you didn't think that, and you're not actually shooting them, and now you're not prepared, and now there's a bunch of bombs everywhere, or now you're panicking, and then you're dead. But it doesn't actually look like the bombs deal with that, like, insta-kill damage on their own. This guy takes, like, 2 or 3 hits, and then dies. This one here explodes first, and then this one explodes. So I actually think it's a 2-shot. So like 50 damage, and it actually covers in a pretty large radius as well. This weapon on spot zones, it's gonna be pretty crazy. Also, we get a new look at this desert map, and it looks pretty neat. I kind of miss that for when stages are announced, there's not like dialogue for the individual stages anymore. Because I would have loved some more insight about this ruined stage. Because like, it's like ancient Egypt, but like for like Splatoon ancient Egypt, because they're on history. So this is like very interesting to me. Rest in peace, missile spam and zap. You will be missed, but not by a lot of people. You will very much be missed by lots of people, but you will be missed by me, because instead of missiles or tri-strike like I was hoping, it instead has the new Super Chump, which I'm fine with. I just would have liked the old days of NZAP with this. Flash Blaster. Flash Blaster Neo has Curling Bomb and this new the new special Super Chump. It's tricky to say how this will work, because if you go into the area with Super Chump, it's just gonna be Explosion City. But I don't know if that really combos well with Curling Bomb. So yeah, we'll have to know more when it actually gets released. Oh wait, wait, we're not done. We are not done. Down here, new Salmon Run stuff. This, I think, and everyone else is saying, new Big Run boss. There were like data mines about it being like balloon themed for some reason. And there's this gold medal for Salmon Run thingy. Also, I think these are fire fin weapons. Rapid Blaster, I don't know if it was custom or deco. Got a jet sculpture here. Forgot what this is called. I think this is Slosher Nouveau. New Splash and Sploosh kits and Nozzle Nose kit. Who knows what that's gonna be? Because I am not the kit guy. I don't think meta. Go watch Pro Chara, Kara, whatever the fuck. Go watch them if you want to think about kits and stuff in meta. Because I ain't here about kits and meta. But this is what I like to see. More Salmon Run stuff. Also, this could potentially mean, with this little badge right here, that we could be getting either just Big Run happening in March with this new boss, or a completely different game mode that's also been talked about in the files, in Datamine. So, lots happening in March. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be spicy. It's gonna be fresh. God, I hate myself for saying that. If you guys have anything to say about it, anything that I may have missed, anything like what your takes on all of this stuff is, feel free to comment about it. Tell me that I'm a fucking idiot for missing something. Go ham. I just need viewer engagement, because I haven't posted in like a month and my channel's dying. Please subscribe, please, I'm so desperate. Please.